Hey everybody, Tom Barnes, stories from the 78 and the 78 stretching its legs, going out to Mendota, also Lincoln Park. That's where I have my friend Chef Cletus here. How you doing, sir?
What's happening? Thanks for having me. I'm doing really good.
Awesome, man. I'm doing great. And 15 years for cooking up a cure. That is an
That's right.
incredible accomplishment. It's your baby. Why don't you talk about this event because it has some of the best food in Chicago, let alone maybe the country, but definitely in Chicago, right here in one spot at Theater on the Lake this Thursday.
Amen. So back when I had City Provisions, I wanted to put together a fundraiser for scleroderma because my father died of the disease in 92 and he was 51 at the time, really young.
Yeah, man.
So I went to the foundation and said, let's get people together, eating and drinking and raising money, came up with Cooking Up a Cure. And here we are 15 years later. So it's pretty fantastic. And we went through the pandemic where we did it online, did it virtually, still got to raise some money. It's obviously a little bit different, but here we are, our second year back in person since then, and we're really excited.
For those folks who might not know what scleroderma does to somebody, can you just share like what a person goes through in that and why it's so important to continue to raise money to help for a cure?
So we're raising money, but we're also raising awareness. Scleroderma is an autoimmune disease, which means the hardening of the skin, most prevalent in your extremities. Some people have it internally. For example, my father had it in his lung, so his lung was shrinking. So this is about not just raising money for research, but raising awareness. And after 15 years of doing the event, it's really wonderful to see so many more people really understand what the disease is and what it does.
And I can understand why it's something that's very important to you. And the event itself is Thursday. I believe it starts at 6:30 right there at Theater on the Lake, which is an incredible venue itself. But talk about like what
Yes.
people can expect that go to this event. You know, like you talked about eating and drinking, but specifically, there are some incredible restaurants where you get to be in a room and sample a bunch of things where perhaps you wouldn't be able to do this anywhere else.
If you think about going out in Chicago for dinner, you go out for drinks, go out for dinner, you spend a fair amount of money. So for 125 bucks, you can come and get a sample of some of the greatest chefs in the city. We have breweries, distilleries, we have wine, we have live music. It's an all-inclusive event. Consider it a great date night. Thursday night, October 12th, get your weekend started. We have incredible silent auction items. Odds are, if you're coming to this, you love food, you love drink. These are all focused around that. We also have some sports memorabilia and White Sox tickets and things like that in the silent auction. We have an event called Chuck-a-Luck, where it's kind of like you're betting on numbers and you can have the chance to win money, but anything you lose, quote unquote, goes to the foundation. So there's a lot of fun things going on around the event as well.
Yeah, perfect fall event right there on the lake, and it's going to be a great time for the folks who love what you've been doing in your career here in Chicago. Where can they find you these days? Where can they sample some of the things that you do and all that fun stuff?
I'm happy to say that for the past couple of years, I dipped out of the hospitality industry, and now it's things like that keep things like Cooking Up a Cure that keep me connected. Yes, I have my Bloody Mary mix out there,
Uh-huh.
and I'm jumping in some kitchens with some people to just have a little fun. But now I'm really just enjoying a little balance in life and having the opportunity to plan things like Cooking Up a Cure.
That's wonderful. And for folks who want information about the event on Thursday, what should they go to in terms of a website?
The website is cookingupacurechicago.com. That'll link you directly to stopscleroderma.org, but you can check out all the participants. You can buy tickets, or you could just donate to the cause. One of three things.
Fantastic. And I assume this is a little bit more than not wearing sweatpants and sweatshirt kind of event. You want to get a little
Eh,
gussied up, right? If you're bringing
yes,
your
we
date,
call it
look good for the
cocktail
date.
attire. That's
Yeah.
right. whatever cocktail attire means to you. It's certainly not plain and flying attire because then some people just come in pajamas. But feel free to dress to the
Right.
nines if you want. Not wear a tie, don't wear a tie. Look good, be yourself. Regardless, we want you there, however you come.
Fantastic. Well, Chef, thank you so much for taking time to chat with me. The event again
Yeah,
is this Thursday, 6:30, Theater on the Lake, right there in Lincoln Park. And much success to the event. Look forward to it on
thank
Thursday, and
you.
much success to all the things that you do outside of that.
Yeah, Tom, thanks so much. I appreciate you having me. Please come to
Absolutely.
the event. We'll see you there.